Hola, hola a todos desde Oaxaca. Acompáñanos hoy a la Baratillo en Zimatlán. And in this video, we want to send a special shout out to Antonio Lucas. Thank you so much for being here with us and watching our videos. Y en este video, nosotros quiero mandar un saludo a Antonio Lucas. Muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros y por ver nuestros videos. So first thing we did, we came over here to park, and they usually charge 20 pesos for parking. And now we are heading into the Baratillo. The only person that's not with us today is Lily because she's at school. Y no está Lily hoy porque ella fue a la escuela. And there's Ray happy because he hears the sheep. Y Ray está contento porque le encantan los animales. And so as you're walking in, on the side of the road, they have different puestos set up to sell. And then now we're gonna walk into the Baratillo where you can buy and sell animals. You probably can't see it from here, but there's a little building back there. And when you come to Mexico, or if you visit Mexico, don't forget to carry change with you because most places do charge if you have to go to the bathroom between 5 and 10 pesos. Here in Oaxaca, I'm not sure the prices in other places, but here in Oaxaca, it's usually between 5 and 10 pesos. Also, if you visit Oaxaca, I do recommend making sure you carry toilet paper with you as well. So our main purpose of this trip today is Keke asked to come to get some pacas for his animals because he has the bull and 2 sheep. So this section over here is where they sell pacas or bales of alfalfa. They also have like grass, and then this is like the corn stalks. Keke went to go ask prices on the pacas, and they are about 180 to 200 pesos per paca. But we are in our dry season, so that's why they're more expensive. But we're trying to see if we're going to buy them here or if we're going to wait, because on the way here, there's a lot of people on Wednesdays because it's our plaza day that sell on the side of the roads, and sometimes we can get them a little bit cheaper there. So I'm not sure if we're going to get them here or there. And so in the Baratillos, they usually have like sections for different animals. So over here they have like the donkeys, the mules, horses, bulls. And every Wednesday they have something a little bit different. You never know how many animals are going to be here. You can see today there's not very many donkeys or horses. There's a few bulls though. I think Ray's trying to talk Sergio into a bull. He says toro mu. And so Sergio is also checking prices on the bulls today. And the biggest one here in the middle, they want 15,000 for. Y Sergio está checando precios de los toros. Y el torito que está en el medio más grande es 15,000 pesos. So a lot of times they do have the prices really high because it gives them room to negotiate. So if it's for 15,000, you can probably get the bull for maybe, if you're lucky, 12 to 13,000. And so here is usually where they have the different types of ducks, chickens, turkeys, and then over here there's also some rabbits. Aquí es donde venden pollos, guajolotes, conejos, patos. Hay muchos animales. So a lot of times we do typically come to places like this to check prices on animals, and if we do find a good deal, then we will get an animal. But you have to watch kind of what season you are in too, because the prices vary depending on what season it is. So there's lots of pollitos or baby chicks over there. Turkeys. And over here they have pigs. Aquí hay puercos. And then over here they have sheep and goats. Aquí hay borregos y chivos. Sergio is asking prices on the goat, the one that's in the red box as well, and it is 3,800 pesos. Y por este chivo is 3,800. So one of the reasons we don't have animals like we used to is because the price of the pacas have went up. When we first started with animals, we could get the pacas at like, what, 50 pesos a paca? And now, that was like, what, 4 or 5 years ago? About 6-7 years ago. And then recently the pacas have went up to, in the dry season like now, 200 pesos. When it is the rainy season, you can find them sometimes at like, what, 100 pesos? You can find them at like 100 pesos a paca. And so a lot of times we do, when we have animals, we like to cut alfalfa or grass for them, but you also need to buy corn and alfalfa for them as well. And like I said, since the prices have went up, we just can't afford to have the animals like we had them before. It's something we would slowly like to get into again, but we wouldn't be able to have as many as we had before, because at one point in time we had about 70 sheep and goats, 7 bulls, but we would like to have maybe 2 sheep, 2 goats, some chickens, and some turkeys. Just a small ranch, just a small amount, so that we can still provide them with the care that they need. So right now at our ranch, we only have the horse, which is Jay's, and then we have the donkey, which is mine and Ray's, but it's everybody's. And then we have the ducks, which are Jay's, and then Keke has the bull and his sheep. And so expanding our ranch is not something we're in a rush to do, but it is something that will come in its own time. And so at one point in time, we had one of these types of sheep, and right now they're asking 8,000 pesos. Y ahorita quieren 8,000 pesos por esos borregos. And so these ones here, they want 5,000 pesos for, y esos borregos son de 5,000 pesos. And so Ray wants to show you guys the sheep. And you can say sheep now. There's Ray. What is it, baby? A sheep? Sheep. There's the sheep that Ray was showing us. And so we checked prices, and now we're going to head over to eat some lunch. So here's where they have lunch. And we're going to kind of think things through, because right now the pacas here are expensive, so I think we're going to go and get some off the side of the road. But first we're going to come here, like I said, and eat some lunch and think on the prices to see if we buy anything or not here today. So here's what we're going to eat today, and here they have tostadas. So Sergio and I are both getting tostadas de tinga, and then Ray's going to get a memelita with queso. And then there's Keke, and him and Jay got tacos of what, carnitas? They each got an order of tacos of carnitas. And so for lunch, we have a memelita, a tostada with tinga. Sergio got a tostada with tinga. And, and Keke and Jay both got a order of taquitos. My tostada is amazing. It is so good. Está muy rica mi tostada. Keke, how are your tacos? As he takes a bite. Are they good? Yeah. And Ray likes his memelita too, because he's eaten quite a bit of it. And then there's Sergio and Jay. So we ate lunch, everything was delicious, and now Sergio is going to check prices again on the sheep and to see if they can agree on a price that he likes. And so for the borregos that Sergio wanted, they wanted a lot, so we're gonna walk over here and see the prices over here as well. So here they sell firewood or leña. They also have chile carjotas. And then Oh, and then over here they said tamales, carbon, charcoal. And I think I'm gonna buy a chile cayota right here. And so here I got a chile cayota, and with this I will make an agua fresca. And here there are more comales. So Sergio's gonna check one more place for prices on goats. So today we did not end up buying anything because the prices are really high today. So we'll just keep checking Baratillos until we find what we're looking for. We're also gonna take Keke to check prices on the pacas on the way home as well. And so, like I said, we didn't find anything today, but that's okay. We're not in a rush. But we're gonna check prices at a couple other places on pacas for Keke or on bales of alfalfa, so he has that for his animals for food. And we will take you guys along with us for that as well. So there is my chile cayota to make water, and I'll make sure to show you guys how I do that as well. And so we are on our way home, and then this is a place that sells pacas on the side of the road that Keke's going to stop and check prices. And so over there are some pacas that are 100 pesos a piece, so he's going to end up getting 10 of those.
So there's the pacas that Keke's going to buy. How many are you getting, Keke?
So that was a little look into our trip at the Baratillo in Zimatlán. We do tend to do our trips earlier in the morning this type of year because it does get really hot pretty quickly. And so we try to go and get back as soon as we can. But we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.